Backend per environment revisited. A backend is a storage address for Terraform state. The backend location decides which infrastructure Terraform remembers. Each environment needs a different state address. Shared backend paths cause shared infrastructure memory. Shared memory creates accidental cross-environment changes. The bucket stores state objects. The key selects the exact state file. Changing the key changes Terraform's remembered environment. Dev state should not share a key with staging. Path separation turns environment boundaries into storage boundaries. Terraform loads backend configuration before provider configuration. Backend settings cannot depend on Terraform variables. Environment selection must happen before plan execution. Separate root modules make backend identity explicit. Explicit roots reduce hidden environment switching. State locking blocks concurrent writes to same state. S3 locking creates a lock file beside the state file. The lock prevents two runs from writing together. DynamoDB locking is legacy for new S3 backends. Use S3 native locking for new backend designs. The backend bucket must exist before backend initialization. Terraform cannot store state in a missing bucket. A bootstrap root creates the backend storage first. That bootstrap root can use local state temporarily. Production roots can then use the remote backend. A prod backend points Terraform at prod memory. Provider settings do not override state identity. State controls object identity during planning. Wrong state can produce wrong deletes or imports. Backend mistakes are identity mistakes. On a submarine, the wrong valve lineup can move pressure into the wrong system. Terraform backends work the same way. The command may be correct, but the routing decides the damage. Each root module should bind to one environment. Each environment should bind to one backend path. Each backend path should hold one state history. This contract makes plans easier to review. Reviewers can inspect storage address before resource changes.